HeroRATs, rats who save lives. Landmines are a serious problem in Mozambique, a country on the continent of Africa. These weapons are buried underground and are set to blow up when people step on them. Landmines were used during almost 30 years of wars years ago, but millions of landmines were left behind. Every year, thousands of people in Africa are hurt or killed by the remaining landmines. Huge areas of land cannot be used because of these dangerous hidden weapons. Some unlikely heroes are helping to solve the problem. Rats, bards, wizards, and engineer from Belgium called up with the idea. Since childhood, Bart has loved all kinds of rodents, rats, mice, hamsters, gerbils, and squirrels. Rats have a very keen sense of smell. Bart realized that the rats could use their powerful noses to find landmines, so humans could safely remove them. Dogs have been trained to sniff out landmines. For many years, Bart figured out that the rat would be cheaper and easier to train than dogs. At first, people thought his idea was crazy, but Bart didn't give up. He quit his job and began training his favorite animal as part of a problem he called HeroRATs. Castro is one HeroRAT who is coming to the rescue in Mozambique. He uses his cute, twitchy nose to find landmines. When he is at work, Castro races across a field, sniffing every inch of dirt. When he smells a landmine, Castro scratched at the ground to alert his human partner for his hard work. Castro receives a yummy treat of bananas and peanuts and a scratch on the head. Castro is a specially trained African giant pouch rat. These rats are common in many areas in southern half of Africa. The rats are usually large, about 3 feet long from their nose to the tip of their tail. They weigh about 3 pounds. Castro and other HeroRATs are trained in a special school where they learn to use their noses to find landmines. First, trains get the rats used to the human world. They let them listen to music and run around the office. The rats go for rides in trucks so they can get used to sounds of engines. During training, HeroRATs are introduced to the smells of dozens of different explosives used in landmines. When they smell one of these explosives, they hear a click and get a food reward. This is called clicker training. The rats are taught to give a signal when they detect the smell of a landmine. They make a signal by freezing in place for several seconds or by scratching the ground. When they correctly signal that they've detected a landmine, they get a special treat. This reward of mashed bananas and peanuts makes them eager to do their work. Next, the rats are taught to walk on the leash. The leash can be attached to a rope to guide the rats as they move back and forth across the field. The rats are also taught to walk on a leash at the end of a long pole. Handlers use the pole when clearing areas with many trees and boulders or on paths that twist and turn. After a total of 9 months of training, the rats have to pass several tests. For each test, the rats must find every mine hidden in a large field. During these tests, even their human partners don't know where the practiced landmines are. When the rats pass the tests, they are ready to start finding real landmines with their handlers. Rats can safely walk on ground where there are landmines because they weigh much less than humans. They are too light to see out the weapons. No HeroRATs had ever been killed by a landmine. The rats work quickly, expecting an entire field of an hour. When a HeroRAT finds a landmine, humans carefully remove it. When the rats' work is done and the landmines are removed, fields are safe. The land can be used for farming or building. Children can play there without fear. Mozambique is not the only country working hard to get rid of landmines. These weapons are a problem in many places around the world. Other countries in Africa and Asia are also using HeroRATs to help remove landmines. So far, HeroRATs have located more than 1,800 landmines. They have cleared more than 3.3 million square yards of land. This area the size of 628 football fields. People who work with HeroRATs are proud to help make their country safe. These vessel rats are saving lives and are true heroes.